Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is LegionX, and today I'm going to spare you guys the I miss you and it's been a while talk, so I'm just going to say today I'm going to be reacting to the anticipated music video. This next video is actually still from the same artist or group, I should say, and it is basically continuing on from the last video, which is Forever. So today I'm going to be reacting to Next Level by Aespa, and we'll see how that goes because I'm honestly unsure. Yeah, so in my last video, I cut off the part where I said I'm going to be I believe the next video is going to be, and then nobody knows what that video next is going to be, so it is still continuing on from the same group, just the next music video after that, after Forever. So yeah, that's basically what I'm reacting to. I'm reacting to Next Level by Aespa. And I'm honestly unsure about this. I mean, I've heard of this song a little bit over time because, you know, the stuff that I watch includes this song every now and then, so I honestly cannot avoid listening to it. And that's why I tried my very hardest to avoid, not my hardest, but I tried my hardest to avoid listening to the song, especially if it's a song that I don't even know, but it's by the same group that I recognize, so it's gone viral to a bit too much, so therefore I cannot avoid it. But I will try to block out whatever I can, because obviously, to be genuine about this reaction is to not know about this at all. So that's the whole point. So anyway, apart from all of that, I'm going to get straight into the music video now. So let's go. Alright, here we are at the music video. Now, what I have in front of me is Next Level MV by Aespa. And I am unsure what this entails because I am low-key half excited, half curious about what this song is about. The title of the song is called Next Level, so we will see how next level this is. No pun intended, of course. Even though I have heard bits and pieces of the song throughout time since its release till now, I have heard tiny bits of it, but not in its full form. So basically, this music video is the song's full form, therefore I'm going to be reacting to it. I have no idea what's going to happen. So I'm going to try to just block out anything that I remember from this song and just completely pretend that I have never heard of it. I know it hurts to say pretend because I've already heard of it, bits and pieces of it, but this is the full form of it. So technically I am still blind to it. Like, I don't know anything about the song except the title of the song is called Next Level. So for those of you that don't know, and obviously for those that are watching my reaction for the first time, I usually never watch anything basically mean I never react to it on my own time or whatever it is and then, you know, react to it again on screen. That's not how I don't usually do that. I try to avoid every single music video until I actually react to it. Therefore, it will help the reaction be more genuine. I'm basically going to give you my genuine reaction despite hearing a few pieces here and there over time, but that's just unavoidable. So if you watch my reaction videos, you know how this goes. If you don't, this is your first time, then just know that I always make a genuine reaction no matter what. Or try to at least anyway. Because, you know, K-pop music videos usually tend to spread virally. So I try to avoid that as much as I can. So yeah, I try to make my reactions genuine. So let's just see how this goes. I have no idea what to expect or what to see. So about to react to Next Level by Aespa in 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go.
I'm on the next level, yeah. 절대적 룰을 지켜 내 손을 놓지 마라. 결속은 나의 무기. 광야로 걸어가 알아 내 홍보야. 맞서서 제껴라 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 상상도 못한 blackout 유혹은 깊고 진해 Too hot too hot 맞잡은 손을 놓쳐 난 절대 포기 못해 I'm on the next level 저 너머의 문을 열어 next level 널 결국엔 내가 부셔 next level 코스모에 탈 때까지 next level 지켜라 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 라라라라라라 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 라라라라라 I see the new info 적대적인 고난과 슬픔 널 덮어빈 진화시켜 That's my novice, it's my novice You lead, we follow 감정들을 배운다 Watch me while I make it out Watch me while I work it out Watch me while I make it out Watch me while I work it out Work it, work it, work it out 감당할 수 없는 절망도 내 믿음을 깨지 못해 더 아픈 시련들마저도 난 잡은 손 놓지 않을게 Beat drop Novice calling 절대로 뒤를 돌아보지 마라 광야의 곁을 내지 마라 약속이 깨지면 모두 걷혀볼 수 없게 돼 언제부턴가 불어내지 않은 신호 널 파괴하고 말 거야 We want it Come on show me the way Go some more Yeah yeah Black Mamba가 만들어낸 광각 quest Aespa 아이로 분리시켜 먹길 원해 그래 중심을 잃고 목소리도 잃고 비난받고 사람들과 멀어지는 착각 속에 난 미술이 아이들을 불러봐 Aespa의 next level pulse를 열어봐 이건 real world 깨어났어 We against the feeling what's the name Black Mamba 결국 난 문을 열어 그 빛은 내가 fire Too hot too hot 난 궁금해 미치겠어 이 다음에 펼칠 story I'm on the next level 저 너머의 문을 열어 next level 널 결국엔 내가 부셔 next level 코스모에 달 때까지 next level 제껴라 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 I'm on the next level 더 강해져 자유롭게 next level 난 광야의 내가 아냐 next level 야수 같은 나를 느껴 next level check it out check it out check it out
Who said you deserved a little treat?
Okay, well, that is very interesting in some aspects. Okay. This is a tough one. After hearing all of that, I do not know what to actually think about this just yet. I mean, obviously there's a few things in my mind right now, but I don't know how to say it in a way that it doesn't look like I'm criticizing this music video. Okay, first of all, I would like to say that props to the, you know, visual effects and all that. Yeah, visual effects, decent, I guess. Okay, the one thing that I noticed is when it comes to their solo bits, like when the individual members are on the screen only, right? It lacks the kind of like the expression, in a sense. So I know there's only 4 members in this group, but the thing that it lacks is a bit of like expression. So for example, if you were to express yourself, if you were the only person in the shot, there needs to be more of a, what do you call it, expression in terms of how you feel towards the song. There's too much, like, there's too many CGI in their own solo shots, which makes it even hard to understand what the song is actually about. Lyrics wise, I think it's, I mean, I gotta, you know, watch the whole thing again to not understand the lyrics better. But there's less, I mean, what this music video lacks is there's too many solo shots of them with CGI. And what should have, I think in a way though, I think they're trying to continue this story they have within this, you know, Narvis universe or whatever it is that they're talking about. I think it's just continuing on from that. What this lacks is expression of their song, which means that if they are in their own solo shots, they don't express it as well. They also don't, what do you call it? They have too much CGI in their own shots. Like for example, I don't know, like whatever this scene is of what's her name again? Nini, something like that. I don't know. Ning Ning, yeah, her solo shot here, for example. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'll do that when I'm reacting to it a second time, but I'm just gonna show you what I mean here.
I'm on the next level.
That would make sense. Hold on. Like, that scene alone doesn't need to be in it. I mean, what I'm saying is that there's too much CGI in this music video. There's too much. Too much CGI that doesn't like correlate to the song itself, if that makes any sense. Like, it doesn't like have its own expression, if that makes sense. Whenever we see all four of them like together on the screen, they all have the same choreo. There's not like if there's one person in the front, they're not doing their own freestyle, they're not expressing themselves in a way that makes the song like they're not expressing their feeling towards the song, and the other three are just backing her up or whatever. It's nothing like that. They're all dancing the exact same thing, which makes it really hard to say that there is like freestyle. I guess freestyle would make more sense than originality. I mean, in every aspect of this music video, standard wise, it's all standard, nothing all new. There's obviously, you know, the singing, the rapping. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't remember who's the rapper in this group. I think it's like Winter or something. The vocaling, the singing, the rapping, plus the dancing, all standard, right? Nothing too new. The flow is pretty much the same throughout the whole music video, so there's nothing to say about that. But what this does lack is the freestyling of expression, meaning that there is no expression of their own towards the song. They all dance the same. They basically, I mean, despite it being choreographed already, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's choreographed. What matters is if all four of them are on screen together, one of them needs to stand out from the three, do their own little freestyle, whatever it is, to express themselves towards the song, and then the other three do whatever they want. Backup, choreo, whatever it is, you know? Basically, in their own solo shots, they need to be able to express themselves throughout the song. They don't have to all dance the exact same thing like they did in Forever, because it doesn't need to happen. What needs to happen is they need to be able to express themselves in their own solo shots, but in their own solo shots, it's mostly them just staring back at the camera and looking good. That's basically all it is. There's nothing else to it. Solo shots inside of a particular shot, and then that's their thing. Yeah, so basically most of their solo shots don't even include them doing a little dance. Not a single one. It's mostly just them staring back at the camera with the good-looking visuals in the back, and that's basically it. And they don't have to always dance the exact same thing. I mean, sure, when the timing is right, yeah, all of them should dance all together. But in certain points in their music video, if it's their solo shots, they don't need to all be staring at the camera or doing their own little stunt in visual effects or whatever it is. They don't need to do any of that. They just need to be able to express themselves more freely in their own freestyle. This would be just standard K-pop stuff where you just basically see a group doing being in the shot all together, doing the same exact thing, and then there's 2 at the back, 2 at the front, depending on how many groups there are. But in this case, there's 4. So 2 at the front, 2 at the back, and then stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. Solo shots, them standing still, camera, panning around. Just, basically them just standing still and just looking at the camera. That's basically it. There's not much bad stuff to say. It's just that this is all standard. Like what you see in what you see in K-pop, general K-pop is this. This is all standard stuff. This is nothing like ice breaking thing that nobody has ever done before. This is all standard stuff. Like I've seen enough music videos to know that this is all standard. I'm not saying what this music video lacks. What this group lacks is the originality of their own group, of their own expression. Plus, I mean, originality is hard to say, but what I'm saying, they need to express themselves even more. It's hard as a group because, when you put Aespa in the title and yada yada, that it's really hard to say. But all I'm saying is that they need to be able to express themselves towards a song. What I'm saying is that they need to be able to show their strength through their song. So for example, if they are in their own solo shot, right? They need to be able to, rather than just stare at the camera, they need to be able to do like some sort of like movement. Something that shows them they are able to manipulate the visuals of their shot and transition to another shot. For example, right? They need to be able to control. It's like they need to be able to control their song, not just follow the song, but to control their song. They need to be able to visually make things look more appealing, rather than letting the visual effects do the work. I mean, the visual effects help, but they're not meant to be the main thing that amplifies this song. But from what I see so far, when they're in their own solo shots, they tend to basically stand around, look at the camera, and and just look good in their solo shots. But when they're shot together as a group, they all dance the exact same thing. So what I'm saying is that there's no con to it. It's just that they just need to have more expression. They need to show that they can control their song. That sounds a bit weird, but what I'm saying, they need to be able to express themselves more of them. They need to express the ability. They don't need to express next level. They need to express Aespa. This through their song, of course. I'm not just saying like, next level is meaningless and Aespa is the group name and all that. They need to be able to express Aespa through next level. Why is this song called Next Level? Because Aespa is trying to level up in their music. They're trying to level up in K-pop. They're trying to level up in the way they make music and stuff like that. They need to be able to express themselves through Next Level. That's what they need to do. I mean, if they're trying to continue a story in this novice universe or whatever it is, that's or Kwanga, whatever they call it. If they're trying to express it, if they're trying to like create a story, fine. But what I'm saying is that if they're trying to express something, they should express themselves. It's really easy for K-pop to like, I don't know, make these like young people look good, look skilled on camera. But if the meaning of behind the song is not there, then it's just like misleading of what we're actually trying to understand in this group. Or any other group for that matter. But in this case, it will be this group. For example, if I were to make a song called Next Level, how do I, as an artist, to express myself that I'm going to be on the next level through this song, right? They need to be able to show that they need to show their strength as a group through this song. They have the singing, they have the rapping, they have the choreo, they have basically all the standard stuff that most K-pop artists, I wouldn't say idols, because idols is a very different word, different meaning to what it should be. So I'm going to say artists, not idols. Artists to be able to, express themselves. I'm not even sure what I said even matched up because I had to reword myself, but yeah. What I'm saying is that they need to be able to express themselves better so that the audience who's watching this will understand what this music video is about. I mean, K-pop should not be about... I mean, I'm not really the one to define K-pop or anything like that. I'm just saying that if K-pop is all about like the music and the sound of it and all that, I think basically this song killed it. But in the term that I'm saying, meaning plus the originality plus anything else, they need to just add their own spice into it. They need to be able to they just need to be like, as a group, they need to be able to express themselves through this song. I low-key still see potential. I'm just saying that this song is not really the hitting spot, right? The flow of the music is continuously the same. It's the same throughout the whole music video. That's why I don't get like, what do you call it? Like, I don't get like the feeling of adrenaline, like something's about to happen. I don't feel that. I just feel the same constant flow throughout the whole thing. I feel like some parts in this music video should be, I don't want to say swapped, but they should be able to like, the rapping, for example, should be like, depending on the verse and depending on the flow, the rapping should be somewhere in this, I don't know, it should be somewhere different. I'm not sure where it is, but it should be somewhere different. But anyway, what I'm saying is that Aespa needs to be able to express themselves through this song. They need to carry this song, not let the song carry them, right? So they need to be able to express themselves a little bit more. Add a little bit more freestyle. Show that in a solo shot, you are able to, I don't know, you do some crazy gesture or movement like in visuals, and then as the song goes on, you do some weird movement, hand movement, whatever, and then it switches to the next scene of someone else doing something similar. I don't know, just try to be more expressive in your own Aespa way as a group, stuff like that. I'm going to go one more time just to make sure that I understand this properly, and then I'm going to give my full thought of it, and then we'll see how that goes. Alright, here we go. This right here, like the way it starts, the way the music starts, is it gives you like a promising feeling of something good is about to happen. Like that's the kind of like start that you think of, right? It sounds like it's about to drop something good, but then you have to let it play out and see how it goes, right?
I'm on the next level.
Okay, I wanted to say this in the first shot of her, but this is the exact thing that I'm talking about. If they don't need to show the solo shots of them just standing around pretending to interact with something that isn't there. It's obviously through visual effects and all that, but they don't need to do that. They don't need to do that. What they need to do is, unless this entire concept itself is just about interacting with, I don't know, whatever it is that's shown on the screen. Unless that's the entire concept, then fine. I guess I will just, back off from that. But if we're talking about, like trying to amplify trying to express themselves through the song, they don't need to do this. They don't need to. They just need to be able to show. They need to be able to transition from they need to be able to control their music or song, I should say. But yeah, they need to show they can control their song. All right, let's just continue. All right, I'm gonna roll back a little bit just because I want to read the lyrics a little bit. Hold on. Okay. As I said before, the continuity of the flow is the exact same. So even if they were to have a unexpected, like drop on this particular part, you don't expect it. It's the same exact flow, like you just watch the music video throughout the whole thing. You can't expect it. You can't expect to get hyped or anything like that. It's just one continuous flow that still brings the same exact feeling when you're just watching it normally. So even if they were to make this like the main drop of the music video, or the second verse would even have it, then they need to change the flow. They need to change the flow a little bit to get the excitement going on. I'm not sure if this song is supposed to have a drop, but if they were to have a drop, then they need to change the flow a little bit to make it not like the same. Because this exact flow is still carrying the normal reaction. It's still carrying me just watching it normally without having to react too much. So, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait, they what's with the what's with the L? I don't know what's up with the L, but they just did an L. I guess that's meant to express la la or something like that. I'm not sure, but that L part was a little bit. It was confusingly funny. That's all.
Watch me while I make it out. Watch me while I.
Okay, this is the exact point that I'm making. I know that this is meant to be a group shot and they're supposed to like dance all together, but the thing that kind of like dials down the interest a tiny little bit is that there is no like freedom of expression. There is no like, oh, one member is going to stand out solo and then they do their own little like expression, while the other three is like in this like triangle formation and they all do the backup dance. There's none of that. They're all doing the exact same thing, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It lacks the expression. They lack their own expression that doesn't really show them as a individual thing. It doesn't show too much of that. There's just too much like group stuff. I mean, it is a music video by Aespa, but even though it's Aespa, they should be able to like interchange a little bit. I don't mind having them like all four of them in the same shot, dancing all the same and all that. I don't mind doing that, but they need to be able to like add in one person doing their own little solo freestyle, whatever it is, and stuff like that. They just need to be able to express themselves more freely rather than just like following the same choreo as a group, because if I were a new fan of K-pop and I was watching this, it would be very hard to understand visually and through lyrics what this music video is about. I'll be honest, it'd be hard to understand. So yeah, I'm just saying that this needs more expression of their own rather than just doing the standard K-pop stuff. But anyway, let's just keep going. Okay, this scene ain't too bad. It's her standing on a rock with fire or some sort of like lava. I can't tell where the setting is, but it's like on a rock somewhere with her standing on it, and then there's like fire in the background. I would have said volcanic setting, but I don't know if that is. It's some sort of fire background. I'm not sure where, too sure where exactly, so I'm just gonna let it go. But it is kind of like a cool visual, I guess you can say. But yeah, overall, not bad on this scene. Actually, One more thing.
내 믿음을 깨지 못해.
This, okay, if this scene, if they're minus the microphone, if she was able to do like some sort of like freestyle expression, this would be so good. Minus the mic, free expression, boom, you've got yourself something you can actually say, oh, I'm on the next level, let's do this shit. That's exactly what I'm talking about, right? This would be very cool if if she was able to express her own self, saying, I'm on the next level, I'm about to bring in some hot new stuff, make this stuff trend. I wouldn't say shit. I would say shit, but I don't think that's going to be a very good word to use on YouTube. So I'm just going to say stuff for now to be more PG. But yeah, if she's able to express herself without this, then this would make it more next level, right? This would be very cool, right? But with more props, it makes it more. I don't know if props would be a good or a bad thing to have in this shot, but it's already there, so it is what it is. But yeah, what I'm saying is that if she's able to express herself, saying that she's on the next level, this and that, in this shot right here, this would be very good. Obviously, obviously everything I'm saying, it doesn't have to be agreed with. You guys can have your own opinion, saying that, you know, this concept was this concept was that, so whatever you're saying kind of like contradicts what the concept's about. You know, I know. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying if they want the people or the audience to understand who they are as a group, they need to be able to express themselves more freely and not just follow concepts and all that. Unless the concept comes from them, then fair play, I guess. But they just need to be able to express themselves more freely, you know? Like, they need to be in control of their music and their transition. Because that's the only word that I can think of that is close to it. Or that is yeah. So, yeah, they just need to do that more often. Anyway. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If she's able... Okay, that exact thing was what I'm talking about. If she's able to, like manipulate... Well, I say manipulate, but, like, have the camera guy follow along with her movement. Oh my god, that's like... You know, that's like her controlling the visuals, controlling the transition. In this particular title called Next Level, if you're going to do something that's considered next level, you might as well show that you can control the music, control the transition. You know, use your arm around. I don't know, like pretend to lift up the camera and then, you know, just do some I don't know, some crazy movement saying that, you know, go look to your right, and then the camera just pans to the right, and then in the next shot, this and that. Oh my god, there's so much they can do with this. There's so much. They just need to be able to express themselves more freely, and this would be a piece of cake. Piece of cake. But anyway, this particular part that I paused on, it's not really exactly what I'm explaining, but here. This right here, if she's able, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure what she was told to do, or what she was. I'm not sure if this was something that she was doing by herself, or if she was told that she had to do this or whatever. But in a different case, I guess you can say that if she was able to like control the way the camera moved and all that, then transition to the next shot, whatever that would be very good. Very good. Like, it's all about, like, if you were to listen to a song called Next Level, what would you expect? Would you expect, like, next level of expression, rather than it's, like, standard K-pop stuff, where you just have, like, the good singing, good rapping, and then the visuals, yada yada, you know, they're the standard K-pop stuff. But to elevate above that is to add your own expression, to be able to control the camera movement, to be able to, you know, slap to the, like, I don't know, gesture to the next direction, and then transition into another shot. All of that is just being expressed really well, you know, but unfortunately, this is almost too standard, like, almost too standard. could be standard, but almost too standard. So what I'm saying is that if in this particular shot, if she was manipulating the camera a little bit, that would be very good. Showing that this group can like not obviously like control it, but like show their strength through their music, through their gesturing, making, you know, like, I don't know, like pretending to like turn the camera to the left and then the transition to the next shot and all that. It's all just expressing themselves, but unfortunately this song lacks that a lot. It lacks expression of Aespa. So, but yeah, either way though, what I'm saying is this shot in particular would have been great if it showed like this group can, you know, control their music essentially, but or control their music and their transitioning. But it's all good, it's fine. But I'm just saying that this shot in particular would have been good if this shot would have been good if she was able to control the camera's, you know, movement, all that. But that's all good. Anyway, let's move on. Honestly, I would have wanted to react to the whole thing in one go a second time, but because I'm trying to explain what I'm talking about in each part of the music video, it's very hard to not react to it all in one go the second time and then try to give my thoughts on it. But, you know, I guess I'm just going to do what I can to explain better or show in a visual way what I'm talking about, because I feel like some of you don't really understand K-pop the way it should be understood, in a way. Like I am a K-pop fan of probably less than a decade at this point. But, you know, obviously when new groups debut, they have their own, like, you know, way of making music, trying to add their own styles into it and stuff like that. The longer I'm a fan, the longer I want more meaning, the more I want originality, the one I more, you know, this and that, right? And obviously as a new fan, you guys don't understand this yet, but you guys will only understand what's at face value, only understand what you see, don't understand anything, don't understand much in depth. So I understand that you guys don't understand it just yet, but for those of you that are on my level, being able to understand deeper and deeper into K-pop and all that, you guys would know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm just trying to like show it visually how I wish this music video could have had. But obviously I wanted to, you know, react to it all the way through in one go, but I'm just trying to also show you visually what I'm talking about, so that what I'm talking about doesn't sound like a bunch of gibberish that you guys don't understand. So that's what I'm trying to show it visually too. So anyway, let's continue. What is this scene? This is AI, right? I was a little bit freaked out a little bit by the fact that this is just some random AI model of something, and what is this? I think it's an AI model of a female, but I'm not sure if anyway, I'm not gonna dive deep. I'm just a bit spooked. I'm just a little bit spooked by this anyway. Okay, let me just roll back like 1 second. Hold up. This, I don't know if, I mean, this is hard to say. I'm not sure what the concept of all of this is, but this, you know, I'm just gonna keep out of it, because I'm not even sure what the true concept of this music video is, but I'm just gonna keep out of it. I just realized I haven't been reading the subtitles this whole time, so, well, at least halfway through the video I haven't been reading, so I don't even understand what's been going on. I'm going to basically just roll back to where I last saw or read the titles, and I'm going to just go from there. Sorry about that, guys. Probably around here then, I guess. What is POS? I don't know what POS is. What is POS? I don't know what POS is. I mean, in other terms, I think we all know what POS is, but in this term, I don't know what POS is. Yeah, I don't know what POS is. Wait a minute. Are they saying that the Black Mamba is the villain of this little universe, Kwanga? Or something? Is that what I'm understanding? So I'm assuming that this is some sort of continuation from Black Mamba or something. Because Black Mamba and then next level, I guess. Because Forever doesn't count. Forever is like a different thing on its own. But they mentioned Black Mamba. So I think Black Mamba is meant to be like the start of something. And then next level is like the continuation of it or something. I could be wrong, but I don't know. That is interesting though. Okay, the next story that will unfold. Okay, so I think this is meant to be a continuation from Black Mamba. Next level is like probably a continuation onto something different. I think that's what this whole music video is about. It's a continuation. So everything that I just said is probably not even the base idea of this music video. It's probably just a continuation of Black Mamba. Unless I'm completely wrong, then I don't know what I'm reading, but apparently according to the lyrics, it is somewhat continuing from Black Mamba. Forever doesn't count, obviously. So next level is continuation from Black Mamba, and obviously from the previous lyrics that I just read, it is saying that something will let the story unfold or something like that. So I think that there is probably a future music video somewhere by Aespa that there is going to be another continuation, probably different title, different continuation from this. So next level would probably be the continuation from Black Mamba, unless I'm wrong, and then something else, another music video will be a continuation from next level. I don't know, cause it could be something like that. I'm not too sure, but according to the lyrics I'm reading, it is probably something like that. So we'll see. Okay, interesting. Okay, so from what I understand, it is a continuation of a story from Black Mamba till this music video, and I'm assuming that the next music video, I'm not sure what the title is, somewhere in there is the continuation from this music video, which is next level. So there is a story behind it, but the thing it is that I mean, this music video is more closer to their debut. So I guess the phase of them expressing themselves is not really all there just yet. I mean, obviously it's going to take a few music videos to go above the, you know, being the concept of this and that, and then to be able to enter the phase of I'm going to express myself in this way now, let's make a music video and put our energy into it. I think it's going to be a little bit, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm in 2026 right now, and this music video is like what, 20, let me see when this music video came out. This music video came out 2024, so roughly 2 years ago. I'm not sure if it's the exact date, but it's probably it's year-wise it's 2 years ago, but the exact date is not exactly 2 years yet, but it's been 2 years according to when this was released. But wait, hold on, let me just, you know what, nah, I can't be bothered. But yeah, it's been roughly 2 years since this music video came out, so obviously the phase of them being in them expressing themselves is not truly there yet. Obviously, I can see that through this music video, but yeah, it's not really there yet. But I say give it time. Maybe, I'm not sure, but probably maybe a few years down the line, maybe the group might be able to pick up like their own. They might be able to they might be able to express themselves or make music based on how they actually feel. Or just basically just put more energy into expressing themselves a little bit more. That would be very ideal and very great. Obviously, not every song needs to be about expressing yourself. Sometimes you just want to make a song about, you know, like, I don't know, being happy or being sad or whatever it is that you want to make music about. It's up to you. But if you want the audience to understand you as a group, you need to be able to express yourself. Especially when it comes to the title. I mean, the title itself needs to be elevated, right? The music video needs to be able to live up to its name. What I think of this music video is, this is like standard K-pop stuff, so nothing too like impressive or anything like that. So basically the singing, the rapping, I don't know if there's any rapping in this, because I heard mostly singing throughout the whole music video. Unless 4 of them are all vocalists, but I'm pretty sure there is a rapper in here somewhere. I'm just not sure. I just don't remember who it is. I think it might be Winter or something that is the rapper. But I think Karina and Ning Ning are the 2 vocalists, unless I'm wrong. And then the rappers, I am not sure. I'm not sure there's 1 or 2 rappers in this group. But 4 members in this group, 2 of them I think are vocalists, and the other ones are rappers. But I'm not sure. I think Winter is the rapper in this group. But I could be wrong about it. Anyway, I'm not really too like truly invested in this group just yet. I'm just like I'm on the surface of being like a fan of this group. I'm on the surface. I say fan more like an audience of them, I guess you can say. Because a fan is a bit of a stretched out word. Fan is usually means a lot different. But in this case, I'm not a fan. I'm just a viewer of them. I will react to their music videos, see what's up, what's new. But to say I'm a fan, I'm not really there yet. Standard stuff. They've got the singing, they got the rapping, they got the visuals, they've got the dancing or choreography. They basically got all the standard stuff in K-pop, which is nothing too impressive. CGI though, holy crap, that is actually like a gigantic bonus in their music video. I say the group shot for choreo and their CGI are almost equally the same in terms of how much it has appeared. Yeah, it's really hard to say it's really good, but yeah, either way though, the music itself has the same flow throughout the entire music video. So even if they were to have a drop, you wouldn't expect the drop because the flow is the same. The flow keeps you in the same reaction the whole way through. So even if there was a drop, you wouldn't know if there would be a drop. So there's that. There's no excitement for the drop. It's just one continuous flow. So that, but yeah, there's more CGI in this music video than the other one did. So is this a good song or a bad song, or a good music video or a bad music video? Well, different aspects of this music video, it's hard to say. I would say that this is slightly better than Forever. Slightly, just a tad bit slightly. Slightly because it is not like it's not the same concept as Forever, obviously. It is just continuing on from Black Mamba, which I reacted to a while back. I don't know if I should say this song is, in my opinion, Black Mamba still holds it better for like the flow of the song, and you know, like that song still holds it well. Compared to Next Level, it is in this music video, it lacks a lot of expression, but yeah, there's just a lot of CGI, a lot of group shots, a lot of solo shots of them interacting with like CGI, I guess you can say. But yeah, there's not really much to compliment in terms of expression because there's not much to see. It's just standard K-pop stuff where you see like they have a good singing, good rapping, good visuals, some visual effects here and there, and then some group shots of them dancing all together. That's basically it. Yeah, just standard K-pop stuff. So I'm not really too impressed with it just yet. Let's just say that this song, Next Level, it's really hard to say if this song is actually Next Level or not. I'll be honest. It's very hard to say it's Next Level. But I guess in its concept of continuing on the story from Black Mamba to this song, it is more of a next level in that way, but in the way that I'm explaining it, it is not next level. It is standard K-pop stuff. So I do like the start of the music, which is the first thing that you hear. It kind of gets you excited a little bit, but then when you listen to it the whole way through, the flow is the exact same throughout the whole thing. So you don't really know when to expect a drop or anything like that. So that kind of, you know, is a little bit boring. But yeah, either way though, it is what it is. Overall, it is okay. Standard K-pop stuff. But yeah, there's I mean, obviously I want to say more, but due to the time that I'm recording this, it is a bit too long. So I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can, but also try to squeeze in as much words as I can, so then my words comes across a little bit more neutral rather than negative. I don't hate the song. I mean, I don't dislike the song. I like the song a little bit just because of how it started, but the continuous flow, the continuous same flow of the whole thing, there you can't expect a drop because it doesn't build up for a drop. It's just one continuous flow. So that's that. Basically, it's just standard K-pop stuff in summary, so there's really not much to expect out of it. I just hope that this group eventually begins to, what do you call it, express themselves more better in their music, and adds a little bit more freestyle to their shots, because it allows us to understand what the group is trying to say. I wish this music video had more freestyle, but it barely had any freestyle in it. But they basically just need to have more expression in their own song. They need to be able to express themselves a bit more, which is what I want to see in any group that I react to. But so far, Aespa is just, I think at this point that I'm reacting to it, Aespa is just continuing on a story, whatever the story is about. Black Mamba has some aspects that are better than this song, but obviously this song has some better aspects than Black Mamba, so a bit hard to compare. But almost, I'm not gonna bring Black Mamba into it like it's a better song. I mean, this song alone is good. It's just that the flow is the exact same, so there's not much to it. So in other words, this song is like good for BGM. It's not really a song that you want to put on repeat to listen to until your brain rots. It's more like it's like a BGM. Whenever a song just randomly comes on in the background, you're like, okay, I recognize the song, jam to a little bit. When it goes away, you're just like, okay, all done. It's basically it's more of like a BGM song than a song you will put on repeat. So that's my conclusion to this. Either way, though, I'm not even sure if you're able to still see me, but in case you can, I'm still here, by the way. Obviously, it's the camera zoomed on me, so you guys know exactly that I'm still here. It's just a little bit dark outside where I'm at right now, so yeah. Actually, no, I think there is one particular scene that I forgot to talk about. It's the scene where, maybe it's better that I show it rather than just say it. This is the most... So there are 2 points in this music video where this is the most played. Where Karina is... Or where the start of the music video, plus the AI in this is the most played. I can see why, because it's a bit random, but it's also like what? Why is there a model of an AI in this music video? That's probably the reason why it's the most played. I don't know. Oh, this is also the most played. I didn't realize that. But either way, though, all I know for sure is that there are some lyrics that should be rapped in rather than sung in. Because if it's rapped in, it would be a lot better for this song to pop off. I mean, if the entire song, like in a group setting, is just singing, then it's going to be very hard for this to pop off. So they need to add a little bit of mixture of singing and rapping at the same time to make it more exciting. But I think this song is just mostly singing, so that's why it's a bit off-putting a little bit. But either way, I'm not going to go back and forth because it's just going to extend more time on my end, so... All I'm just going to say is that there are some lyrics that should have been rapped in than sung in, because it would have elevated the music video a little bit more. But yeah, there's a lot of things that this music video needs to improve, but obviously this is a final product, so they knew what they were doing. But hopefully in the future, they make songs that have more oomph in it, that give you more excitement, that can say, oh, you know, here I am, I'm about to bring in some fire, let's do this stuff. And then, yeah, that's basically, I hope that's what they can bring in the future, but we'll see. Like, if they're trying to make music based on how they feel and all that, or what they want to make, just add more expression into it, be more a bit free, do this, do that, whatever, and then there is a chance that they might be able to show more improvement in their songs and stuff like that. especially through a music video. You know, just add a little bit more freestyle, not freestyle, expression to it, and then we'll see how that goes from there. Obviously, obviously each group has their own flair, so obviously it's going to take a while for us to see the flair in general. I'm still invested in Aespa, just waiting for them to express themselves a little bit more, and then I'll be able to see what the group is actually more about. And then, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm going to leave it here at next level for Aespa, from Aespa, and hopefully the next time I react to Aespa, there might be something good. Hopefully. Forever was something I didn't expect, and don't want to ever return to that again. Next level was a bit similar, but it's a bit elevated just because the start of the music video was a little bit better, or was a little good, and then the whole song was the same flow, so it wasn't that much better, but still a little bit better. I'm just gonna say it's all right. That's all I can say. All right. Despite not being able to see me that clearly, even though it's already zoomed in, I'm going to basically now just, you know, yeah. Yeah, that is my conclusion to this music video. Now back to the main camera. Obviously, around me is dark as fuck, dark as hell. So it's pretty much nighttime here. Well, it's closing on nighttime. But yeah, you know what? For this video, I'm going to have my light on just to make it easier to see me. Obviously, the setting is not really ideal to watch. But, yeah, it is what it is. Either way, though, that is basically my reaction to Next Level. I was really hoping to listen to Next Level and make it really Next Level, but it's only Next Level by a tiny bit, so... Either way, though, it is more of a BGM song than a song that you will put on repeat, so do with what you will with that information. For those of you that are, I guess, is it novice or air? I'm not sure which one it is, but I think it might be novice, something like that. Anyway, whatever the fandom name is, for those of you that are watching my video for the first time, I'm not exactly against Aespa. I'm just saying that they just can have improvements. And hopefully they have improvements in the next in the future. Obviously, I haven't heard any of them just yet, so don't try to spoil anything for me. But yeah, if they have another music video that is continuing on from Next Level, then I might go give that a watch at some point. But I've got a bunch of other reactions I need to make after this. Not exactly after this, but like in the next future music video reaction, I'm gonna make some more after this. And then we'll see how that goes after that. I'm basically being neutral. I'm not being too harsh or being too like positive. I'm just saying how it should be. If they want anybody to understand what the group is about, then that's what they should do. But that is up to them. Or there's a better song from Aespa, I hope there is. But we'll see about that in the future. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this music video reaction. I'm so used to, because I do something else besides YouTube, so I am almost used to saying the same outro over there. But since I'm doing YouTube right now, I'm gonna say this as I'm remembering it. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this music video reaction. If not, then that's fine, because I was just trying to be very neutral about it. It's very hard to be neutral about these things. I'm just slightly on the positive, but apart from that, I'm more neutral. But yeah, if you're a Air fan or whatever it is that the fandom is called, don't hate on me, please. I'm just giving out my thoughts, and obviously if you guys agree, then that's great. If you guys don't, then that's also fine. I'm not trying to make anybody agree with me. I'm just saying what my thoughts are. If you guys enjoy any of my reactions so far, or if you guys just want an honest reaction towards a music video that you guys want to react to, there's either past music videos that I've reacted to that you guys can go check out, or you can just wait for the next music video reaction, whenever that may be, and I will eventually make it, record it, edit, upload it, and then you guys will see it eventually. But for now, this will be the reaction video that you guys will see for a while. So yeah. Alright, so once again, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this music video reaction, and I will see you guys in the next music video reaction, whenever that may be. Alright, take care and peace out.
네가 쿨해서 에스파 아이돌 폴링 시켜먹길 원해 그래 중심을 잃고 목소리도 잃고 비난받고 사람들